Hey guys, so I thought I would do a video that's a little more in depth on how I do my eye makeup. I do my eye makeup a little different than most people. Can do my eye makeup two different ways. The traditional way where you see most people on YouTube and most people in general do their makeup, and then the way that I've kind of learned kind of recently, within like the last month, that it's more custom for my eye. If you don't know, my eye is hooded. So when I do my eye makeup the way that everyone else on YouTube does it, and then I put a lot of times when you use your makeup, you tilt your face back and then put your makeup on and you follow the natural of your bone and you do it, and it would look great. And then as soon as I would tilt my head back, it would all disappear because the hood kind of like in a sense eats your eyelid. So within like the last month, I've learned how to alter that a little bit and change the way so that when I do tilt my head back normal, you can actually still see some of my shadow. So I figured I would go ahead and show you both methods, one on each eye. Hopefully that works, and hopefully you can kind of see the difference on why my custom way is a little bit better for hooded eyes. So I guess let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to try and stay in camera here for the one eye. It'll be easy for me to stay in camera for this eye, but it may be a little bit harder for me to stay in camera for this eye. So I think what I'm going to do is this eye I'm going to do the traditional, which is what you see most people on YouTube do, or most people in general do. And then this eye I'll do the crease. My way is kind of like the cut crease way. So I'll show you both ways. And what I'm going to use is I'm going to use the Urban Decay 15th Anniversary palette. And I'm going to use just a light color and a dark color. So I'll show you. I don't know what the palette looks like. This is the palette. Probably use a color on this side. Probably like this one. And then I'll probably use this one. MIA and Vanilla. How about that? Okay. So like I said, this eye is going to be traditional and this eye is going to be the cut crease, and then hopefully you'll be able to see a difference. So I'm going to load up the Vanilla on my MAC 242 and go ahead and put it on. It's a little light, no color, but that's okay. Went a little too far up. I'm getting fallout. And then you take your blendy brush, this is the Urban Decay blending brush. Just a big fluffy brush. And since it's big, only on one side do I load the color up. See how it's domed? The one side of a dome I only put color on. I'll show you. So see, only one side has the color. Okay. And then pretty much what I do for this side is tilt my head back and dab it like that, like long ways, and then just follow my bone back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Just keep going until I see what I like. And that's pretty much how you do that look. And then like I said, when I'm tilted like this, you can see it, it looks great, looks nice. And then as soon as I put my face back and relax, you can't really see the color anymore. Especially if I look up. It's all gone. You can't see the crease color at all anymore. So that's the traditional way. So then to do the other side, same color, Vanilla. All over. The color's not really showing up that great because I didn't put primer on, by the way. Because I'm just going to take it off because I'm doing two different eyes. So then what you do is you take that exact same brush. This is a different eye. So you take that exact same brush. Load up the MIA on the tip. just on the tip, like that. Relax your face so that the hood falls over the eye. See how the hood is over my eye now? You paint the top of the hood, essentially. And that makes it so that when you relax your face, like I did before on the other side, you'll still be able to see the color. And you can make it as dark or as light as you want. See, now when I lift my brow, you can see how high it actually is. It's like all the way up here. Which, if I would have done it before, if I would have done it where I just tilt back and then follow the bone, it would have been all the way down here. And then what I do, close my eye and make a connection here. Kind of like the other way where you do it with the V. Two different style of eye, and then hopefully you can see the difference. This eye, you can, even though my face is relaxed, you can still see the crease color without my eye really like eating it with the hood. This eye, relaxed, you can no longer see like pretty much any color. You can see the very little bit of my lid that's sticking out, and that's about it. So that's why I tend to do this type of eye a little more, because it helps to lift my eye and make it look more open in a sense. So if you have hooded eyes, that's the perfect way to do it. And there's another trick I could show you guys. I don't know if you're not really comfortable with the, at least it works for me. It may not work for everybody. If you're not comfortable with doing what I did where I like kind of like paint the hood, the flap in a sense, what you do, so you take your eyelash curler and you put it up to your eye like you normally would. And you know how I'm lifting my eyebrow? So you put it up like that. And right where the part here hits, you could use it kind of like as a stencil. And just paint the color along that line, and it'll make a perfect line for you. And like I said, it works for me. I don't know if it would actually work for everybody, but it for some reason works perfect, like lines up perfectly with where it would go anyway if I were to just sit there and paint it. So if you're being lazy, you could just throw an eyelash curler up there and then trace the eyelash curler and you'd be good to go. So I thought that'd be good for people, because I think they say, like, I don't know the percent, but there's actually like a lot of women out there who do have hooded eyes. And like I said, doing the traditional way that most women do who don't have hooded eyes, your hood eats the color away that you can no longer see it, and that kind of takes away from it. And the only way you're going to be able to see this side is if I keep my eyebrow up the whole time. Are they going to do that? Not really, you know? So I hope this helps you guys out, and it also will, if you watch tutorials later down the road of anything that I do, you'll understand why I do mine a little different than everyone else. So like I said, hope that helps.